Thad, just listening to Don Davis or Jonathan Coachman talk about you really shows, I think, how the PFL feel about you. They talk about, your skills within the cage, but also the infectious personality out of the cage. How does it feel to have the entire promotion? It really does just feel like pushing you like in a promotional wave.
It's a blessing. Truly, it is a blessing. It is, because, like I say, I know who I am and I know who I want to be, and it's great to see other people see that as well and understand that as well. So when I see such prominent figures in the league pushing me, it's like, yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm saying what I'm supposed to be saying. I'm not talking out of my rear end. I'm actually, speaking out of confidence for a real reason.
On a more technical note, going back and watching the Jackson fight again, I thought you did a really good job with the lead hand and the lead leg. When you're looking at offense to throw against a guy who you said in Logan Storley that's just going to come forward and wrestle with you, is there a hesitancy to throw a bunch of offense because you know the wrestling coming back at you, or trying to use those weapons at range to keep him at bay?
I think it's even more important to use those weapons. When you let someone like a wrestler get in their groove, get in their distance, and you're not using your lead side of your body, is when they get to be able to close this distance much easier. They're not afraid of what's to come because there's nothing being thrown. And if nothing's being thrown, if you're not throwing them off their rhythm, then they're taking you down, or you're in a grappling sequence the entire time. So I would say you'll see more of a utilization of my lead hand and my lead foot when it comes to this fight, and making sure that I disrupt Logan Storley's timing to want to take me down and when he wants to go in and close the distance.
And then last one for me, the Jackson fight was huge, right? You had the face-to-face, you had a ton of promotion around it. You win that fight, you beat a former Bellator champion. How do you reset and refocus and say, hey, that was a big fight, we won, but that's the semifinal, this is the final?
I don't think I reset. I think I'm riding it now. I should say I'm not resetting anything. I feel like this is the momentum you want to ride, right? I beat a former Bellator champion. Logan Storley is also, I guess, interim Bellator champion. I beat the harder side of the bracket. Let's be honest. If I was in Logan Storley's case and he was in my case, it'd be me against Jason Jackson. Let's be honest, right? It'd be me and Jackson in the finals. So I don't think that, again, I'm not discounting Logan Storley, but I went through the hardest side of the bracket. I beat the former champion. I beat the difficult, more difficult opponents. You know what I mean? So I'm riding this wave going into this next fight, knowing that, feeling that, and using that to my advantage and my confidence when it comes into this fight.
Thank you for your time, Ben.
As